Zodics.
That is a massive upset, the way that Croatia have been playing. That's what this Olympic qualifying tournament does, though. It's so brutal. Every game is so important.
A good start there for Rodion Kuruc in his hometown. We know Croatia, how they played against Slovenia last night as well, so it's unbelievable result. And kudos to the New Zealand team for getting the result. A long way from home, mind you, as well. Oh, and Perez nearly went 2 from 2. Good to see him still on the floor after that amazing buzzer beater in the first period. Lomas now. Latvia find themselves in unfamiliar territory here. Just passes not quite hitting the teammates, taking uncharacteristic shots without sharing it around, and ultimately down by 17.
Again, another example. They tried to change the angle, but couldn't change it and throw it straight in. They had to stop the defense to re-establish position.
Strolex, Kuruc, can he go back to back? Too short. CJ Perez, he's the impact man. Strolex with the active hands, giving him some trouble. A few worried faces around the arena for Latvian fans. We've already got a sub from Coach Bunky. Janis Strolex off the floor, and Christos Zodics, who made a nice start to the game, comes back in. And Soto back on the floor for Philippines. That's a big move. Jump with the Gorilla takes his seat.
See, Latvia won't panic. They'll still keep taking those same shots, but they're not getting him in the same rhythm. Their issue is this end. They are struggling to find a way to stop this Philippine team.
Kimbao nearly, and it ends up in the hands of Perez. Slices the defense, and Soto with the reverse dunk! Wow! Kai Soto with all the party tricks here tonight in Riga. Rodion Kuruc backing down on Kimbao. Brownlee hustles. And we see Streltic out there for the first time for Latvia. I mean, he was their leading scorer last night, so it's completely different in terms of rotations. But have a look at this. Perez, Soto with the reverse slam. The authority from the Philippines big has been enormous tonight. He's the current, he's the future, he's the everything for this team. Perez with the pace. Couldn't get the finish. And now Zodics goes for a run of his own. Lomas and Kuruc happy to share it around. Streltic eventually gets it. And it was good D there, and the hand in his face. Kuruc couldn't quite get it to him either. Suffocating at the moment. Brownlee. Off Tana to Soto, and again, Kai Soto wins out.
That's a super pass. Just let it there for Soto to go onto the ball. Super pass, great finish.
A good D on the opposite end too from Calvin off Tana. Still in the hands of Lomas. Zodics pulls up, knocks it down! Big time shot from Christos Zodics. They really needed that. Time for the Philippines now. Kimbao. He pulls up for a corner. Triple of his own! Kevin Kimbao! Because whatever you can do, I can do better.
They just cannot stop this Filipino team. Whatever they've tried defensively, they've had an answer. They're making big shots. Now, can they make big shots the whole game? And the way they're feeling at the moment, you've got to say they've got a good chance of, but it's the variation. Inside options like this, but a great defensive effort. But down here, Latvia will score. They'll get some point, they'll get some rhythm. Their biggest issue is how they can slow down and stop this Philippines offense.
So stopping play here. expecting a coach's challenge from Team Philippines. Coach Cone calling for a challenge, and the referees will come together. Let's take a listen. Good challenge by Coach Cone. They get the ball back. It's always a risk challenge in this early in the game, but he was adamant.
And the great thing for him at the moment, he's got such a momentum going. If he gets to go another go, his percentages to score are really high. You know, he's already up 18. He could end up 21 on this possession. So the challenge is well worth it.
So a big chance here for the Philippines to extend their lead and get in the 40s, and it's only in the second period. Perez pulls up. Can't make the most of the opportunity. He was ice cold when he came on, but hasn't quite hit the same rhythm since. I mean, it's hard to follow up a shot like that, mind you.
It's one of those scenarios. He had the open mid-range. He decided to put it on the floor. Take the one with your feet set.
So Latvia down 21 to 39. Home crowd trying to spur them on and inject some energy into this team. But again, it gets turned over. Just passing over the blue bodies didn't work out for them. Kimbale kicks it out to Perez, steps back, and it was well short. And Kuruc makes them punishes them on the other end. A good fast break there from Rodion Kuruc. They're gonna need a lot more of that. He's had a good night so far. 7 points, 3 from 6 from the field. Justin Brownlee, and again, Kuruc comes in. Schmitz couldn't make it. Wow. He's gonna have another go. Bertans on the floor. Zornix. Straltic finds himself open and gets himself a bucket. A big bucket from three-point range for Artur Straltic. Timeout called. Coach Cone wants to talk it over with his team. Because Latvia have got a bit of momentum now off that Kuruc steal. And then Zornix kicking it out to Straltic. Nails the triple. The fans are happy. Can this be the turning point for Latvia? Let's listen to Coach Cone.
Position of the ball. You're taking 2 terrible shots. This is too important, bro. Too important. I'm gonna trust you out there. I'm gonna trust you to make decisions out there. 2 more.
It's a nice timeout because he really just got into them being accountable for what they're doing. There are times you have to tell people they're doing things wrong or a terrible shot, but he ended up saying he trusts them make the decisions be accountable to each other. He's gone back big, which is obviously the right thing to do because that starting lineup was good. As you saw in the last possession, their energy level just dipped a little bit on offense, and then Latvia's relentless defense comes up with a couple of steals. They have to play at a level. If they dip, Latvia will get right back in this.
And the big final word there was don't let the crowd get into it, and that's exactly what they're doing. Newsom for Philippines. Ramos. Guarded by Bertans. He's going to lose it here. They scramble. And again, that suffocating defense, a bit physical now. And if you don't want the crowd to get into it, this is not the way to do it.
Exactly. That's such a good point. It's a shot clock violation anyway.
Or is it? They're conferring together now.
I think one of them is called a held ball, but I think the shot clock violation has happened.
I agree. Well, they're the main guys out there. They'll tell us what they're thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
So coming out in a timeout where coach wanted to not let the momentum keep going, Latvia get a stop. Now have a chance to keep building on that, make this a single-digit game. And it's about Philippines now. They haven't been challenged in the game now. They've got to get back to that execution level they had in the first half. You have to do it for 40 against Latvia, because they will. And it all of a sudden looks more in flow with people passing and moving.
Kudos has played a big part in this, and he gets fouled.
And there's that difference, the pass, catch and play it off the catch. Because all the Philippines were doing was reacting to where the ball had gone, not trying to stop it going to a particular spot there. You go back to the one or two of the steals where they shot the passing lane. Everyone just played flat and allowed the catch, and Kirk just got it and went. Draws the foul on the free throw line. We could be looking at an 11-point game. And won't be surprised if Coach Benke goes up the floor a little bit here, just to, not too much. He doesn't want to give anything easy, just to keep them under the pressure.
So Kudos coming off 3 points and 2 rebounds against Georgia. He's already up to 7 points for the night. The equal leading scorer on the floor for Latvia alongside Zorniks. And now he's got the mantle. Nine points now for Kudos.
Just a little bit of soft full court pressure just to keep the Philippines out of that rhythm.
Newsom looking for Soto. Steps back on his own. Fell short. And here we go, the crowd rising. Kudos with pace. And again, they get fouled on the way in. Matus this time. We'll head to the free throw line. And it's not the traditional way of shooting and scoring, but getting to the line is another good alternative to get themselves back in the game.
It's like watching a complete reversal. Now Latvia are the team with the momentum, playing that step quicker. The defense down the last time, they switched, they hedged really hard. And you saw Newsom then had to make a play. He couldn't then give it inside or create anything for his teammate. He had to make a tough one. They got the rebound. They're still on that roll now. This is going to be a single-digit game if he makes the free throw.
All the anticipation around the arena. And Matus, and he misses, but Streltic, a great rebound. Oh, the putback was short. Wow. Can you believe it? A chance for Brownlee now. Wow. It's not often you see that. We're a bit shell-shocked here.
And it's a massive, that had gone back, and it's the momentum of that would just carry it on. They've got a chance now, the Philippines, after the foul, to get it in, get a shot they want, maybe just re-establish a little bit of control of the tempo. The starters are all back in for the Philippines, but it doesn't look like the same 5 guys. And that's all about the relentless nature of the way that Latvia play this game.
See if the Philippines can provide a response here. Latvia outscored them 13-7 in this period. Brownlee, the leading scorer on the floor, pulls up. And Streltic could grab the rebound and push the pace on the opposite end. Chavas and Bertans. Zodix driving. It just falls out of his hands, and Ramos has only got Brownlee ahead of him. He uses it perfectly, and Brownlee with the slam to finish it all off. Let's not understate the dive as well in that play. A nice response from the Philippines. Good active hands in the defense, and Ramos dishes it. Brownlee finishes it. All class from Justin Brownlee. 12 points for the game already. And Luka Bunking can't do much about that. Let's take a listen to him. Oh, not the biscuit! Oh, but the fans, it's really important that they get involved in this game for Latvia. We saw Coach Cohen say it in the other timeout. We saw that reaction from that fan after the shot, but it's great to see so many fans packed down in the stands. It's obviously heavily Latvia, but so many Philippines fans, they seem to travel everywhere their team goes, they're there.
And wherever they're coming, they're here. It's like the margins are so tight, aren't they? The missed putback. Zurich had an open shooter in the corner, decided to try and force it. Could have been a different game. Now they're going to do it all again.
Kudos with a deep triple. Ramos with the safe rebound. Has eyes on Newsom, but now has to stop a prop. Eventually gets Chris Newsom to Brownlee. Goes on his own, met by Chavas. Soto goes in and pops it back in.
Plays hard. You know, he's not that young man anymore. He's a fully grown man. He plays hard. Great follow, great offensive work on the glass.
Bertans finds himself free, and he's always going to knock those ones down. Titus Bertans lethal from three-point range. What could Brownlee do with ball in hand? His team leading by 11. Fajardo, a great move on Chavas.
Well, he's a veteran now, Fajardo. He's had multiple world championships spots in the Philippines. Seen a lot of changes in this roster, but he's as effective as he's ever been.
Bertans goes back to back. Putting the team on his back. Titus Bertans, the captain, puts them back within 10. Soto to Newsom, and now Fajardo. Hasn't missed yet, Fajardo. Dishes it to Brownlee, and that was a bit too light on the shot. It gives Charltic a chance to transition on the opposite end. And still with Latvia here. Zodix. Kudets still has it. Soto confronted Bertans. It was a beautiful shot here from Titus Bertans. And then he thought, yeah, I'll have another one. Back to back for the Latvian captain. And Coach Cohen not loving what he sees. It's so hard to stop a player of that caliber as the referees come together for a review.
The last shot. 2 or 3 points. Okay, it's obvious. He step on the line, make a shot from 2 points, field.
So good coming together of the referees there. That's the right call in the end, and it might have come a little bit after the fact, but they've made it. 2-pointer instead of a 3 for Dainis Bertans. So 45 plays 34 now, so it's back out to that 11-point lead. Still in Latvian hands. And Coach Cohn right at the top of the technical bench, still arguing his case. He's riding all the waves in the arena at the moment. Kai Soto's gonna come off in the midst of all that.
Well, he's on the 2 fouls, and he's been very foul prone during the prep. So he's got the 2, he's got minute 34, finished the half without him.
Bertans, does he get revenge for the missed 3? Chavas instead gets the air 1! A big move by the big man, Klaus Chavas. Splits the defense.
Again, it's the immediate thing you mentioned earlier on. Your big man goes out, you have no real big at the same size, straight down. When have they been straight down the gut of the defense until Soto goes out? Great roll, great execution. Latvia basketball, we're at single digits with one to come. And after scoring 32 in the first quarter, 13 points, he said they had to make a difference at the defensive end, and they've definitely done that. They haven't been that much better at the offensive end. Better, yes, but not enormously.
It's a good offensive rebound, a chance for them to rectify that missed free throw from Chavas. Zonics now. Bertans free. And he can't get that 3 that got taken off him. Brownlee now. Just over a minute left in this opening half, and what a performance it's been for the Philippines so far. Brownlee stepping around Chavas. Too much force from Klaus Chavas.
They got the foul to give, so they can just rematch up. Get on the side, get it on the sideline, stop, get another stop. You're automatically starting to get it down to 7, to 6, to 5. And most importantly, the crowd will believe they're back in the game now.
So Chavas off with those 2 fouls. 2 points and 2 rebounds to his name. See Dainis Bertans out there, Roland Schmitz into the game as well. And it's Brownlee up against Kurucs in this duel. Backing down on Rodions, and Brownlee gets the win and the foul.
Tough move. We watched Latvia in practice, and Coach Benke doesn't want it to go to the baseline in that situation. He wants it falls to the middle, and there you can see why if you have that philosophy. Had no help. I mean, that's the other issue.
So Brownlee with 14 points for the game. He's had a fantastic first half so far. Can he convert the 3-point play? He can. Silences the crowd for the time being. 50 seconds left in this opening half for Latvia to get some sort of momentum heading into halftime. It gets swatted away from Zonics. Beautiful hands by Newsom. Brownlee now. Can he keep up his good form? 15 points, 5 boards. Justin Brownlee still with ball in hand. Ramos for 3. Oh my word! Bertans hits the deck under the rim.
They're called an unsportsmanlike foul, but I can't tell you on what or what. But they've definitely called an unsportsmanlike foul.
So a big call out there on the floor. Let's check out a replay here. So Ramos with the 3. Was it Aguila? Was it? We'll see here. No.
I think they've called it on
Bertans. Yeah, because he grabbed his neck and then Aguila retaliated, obviously.
Well, the wheels have come off this second quarter for Latvia in the last 30 seconds. It's re-established that 15-point lead with these two to come. And they'll have possession. That's a great last minute for the Philippines, especially as they protected Soto with the 2 fouls.
So Aguila with 1 more to come. Bertans takes a seat. And hey, I'm waiting for CJ Perez to come on. He hit the buzzer beater in the first period. Let's get another one. Why not? It's a beautiful first half for the Philippines. And they're going to get possession here again. 53 plays 36, a really high scoring first half, mind you, as well. 20 seconds left to make something more out of it. A big triple earlier on. Can Brownlee do it again? Oh, and this time, an offensive foul. It's starting to get pretty heated out there.
Rodions Kurucs didn't need to do what he did at all. After the call that was already made in his favor, he talked to Newsom in a very, very aggressive way, right in front of the official, who has to stop that and did a great job making the call. And they have just lost whatever control they had in this last minute. That's an 11-0 run since that in the last minute of this quarter. It was a 10-point game with the ball. And it's now an 18-point game. And it's if control and discipline is one of the things you value yourself, they've lost that and they're feeling the pressure.
So Kurucs comes off, Bertans on, and Kim Bao can have a 13 seconds here. And the man, CJ Perez, all eyes on him.
He's very good in the last minute.
Yeah, I say that.
Good job by Coach Cohn as well. Take out Fajardo, doesn't need to risk another foul with him. Coach Cohn's done an excellent job at managing the game as well as coaching the game.
So can Latvia end it on a high note? They've had a really bad couple of minutes. Lormash stands tall. And that'll wrap things up in the first half. It's been all the Philippines.